Greetings, friends, and welcome to Friday. We are already halfway through the month, which is insane to me. But you know what? I'm happy with how I've spent the month so far. This just means that we're that much closer to finishing summer, although I think it's technically still spring. I don't know when the summer equinox is or whatever. Or is it the summer solstice? I don't know. One of those two. I'm sure one of you guys knows, and I'm just not familiar. But either way, I'm just happy we're getting through the month, and I'm just happy to, still be here, still be hanging around, and when I say here, I mean just in the world in general, not here where I physically am, but that's another story. Anyways, I nerded out a little bit about the Graveyard Book last night, and I feel like I'm too tired to really go into depth about what I wanted to talk about regarding that book. But it's good. It's real good. And I knew it would be good going into it. It's a Neil Gaiman book. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of his works. I'm literally reading another of his books right now. But, I mean, I've already read this like 3 times. It's one of my favorite books ever, but still. It's just, it was a really good book, and I really wish it was a book I got to grow up with, because it is a children's book, but it's still just, like, I feel like a book isn't going to be any less good, regardless of its demographic, depending on the author. Because I feel like a lot of people tend to diminish the impact of children's media, because they're like, oh, it's dumbed down for children, and unfortunately, a lot of media is like that. But a lot of that media isn't. Books specifically. Have you ever read a children's book and been like, oh my god, that's intended for kids? There's a lot of stuff out there like that. Like, a lot of books that are surprisingly scary. And I like that about it. It's challenging in just the right ways, especially for formative brains. And I think that's why The Graveyard Book is so good and won 2 freaking awards. It was amazing though, and the lesson at the end of the book is what made me fall for it even more. Like, if I wanted to, I would read the final passage in the book, but I really don't want to spoil it or anything like that, and I mean, I don't have the rights to like read it or anything to you guys, but if you can, I'd highly recommend picking it up. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. It's very good. It tells a very fascinating story. The characters are all amazing, and there was never a moment where I felt bored of the book. I mean, I read it in 2 sittings. I can't say the same for many other books I've read in my life. I read half the book in 1 sitting, and then I read the rest of it last night in the span of like 2 hours. It's really good. So yeah, pick it up. I think you'll enjoy it. It taught me a lot about life, and it gave me a new perspective on death, and it made me appreciate life that much more. So I'm happy I've read it. I'm very tired today. I don't know if you guys can tell, maybe I have bags under my eyes. It wasn't bad sleep or anything. I went to bed early, and I didn't wake up super early either. I'm just tired, like, as an emotion, I think, and it's not like a physical tiredness. Because Dr. K from Healthy Gamer GG talked about it, about how we often attribute being tired with, like, being physically tired, but being tired can also be an emotion. Maybe you're just drained from how the world is. Maybe people are draining you and making you tired, and I know that's kind of the situation for me. And I'm just exhausted. But I think that's why I'm reading. I did my Etrian Odyssey 2 Untold grinding this morning, and I figured that was enough. I played for 3 hours, and I got to level 18. And I'm like, okay, I'll stop for now. If I'm in the mood later, I'll pick it back up, but otherwise, I'll just play more tomorrow. And I think I was just too tired to play much more. I'm still enjoying the crap out of the game, I will not deny that. But I just wanted to read. I also edited yesterday's vlog and got it posted. later than normal, but it's still early. It's not even 11 yet, so we're fine. But yeah, I've just been watching videos and reading and hanging out. And I think I'm gonna take it easy because today is our actual Dungeons and Dragons day. And even though I'm tired, I will still hold myself to that appointment and DM for my friends. Because we made today our appointment day, and even though I don't really feel like DMing today, I'm still gonna push through and make today an absolutely awesome game for my friends. Look at that. A sight of beauty. Yeah, I'm making more coffee. I am very tired today, and I don't even know why. Well, I guess I have an idea why, but I don't like to think about it. But, yeah, I'm hoping this will help me wake up before D&D today, because I don't want to skip out on them again. Guys, it's late. I don't know if you can see me. I'm too tired to get back up and turn the light back on, but I thought I'd close the day out. It's past midnight. I am very tired. Today was a depresso espresso day, so I wasn't feeling good. And I slept a lot, and I'm gonna sleep some more. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. You're all awesome people. Let's do our best tomorrow.